A comfort zone is a place where we feel safe and at ease. It is a familiar space, both in our minds and in the world around us. Here, things are predictable. We know what to expect. For introverts, this sanctuary is especially important. It is not a sign of weakness or fear, but a fundamental need for a calm and controlled environment. This space allows an introvert to recharge their internal battery. It is where they can think deeply, be creative, and connect with their own thoughts without the constant demand for external interaction. The comfort zone is a home base, a place of quiet strength and restoration. Imagine a quiet room with your favorite books, soft lighting, and a comfortable chair. This is a classic introvert comfort zone. It provides a sense of peace and security that is hard to find in the bustling outside world. The world often celebrates being loud and outgoing, but for introverts, quiet is where they thrive. Their comfort zone is not about hiding from life. Instead, it is about creating a space where they can be their most authentic selves. It is a necessary retreat that allows them to process their experiences and gather the energy they need to engage with the world on their own terms, feeling centered and prepared. This feeling of safety is deeply connected to how an introvert's brain works. Introverts are more sensitive to dopamine, a chemical in our brain linked to reward and excitement. While extroverts might feel a rush of energy from new experiences, introverts can feel overstimulated by the same amount of dopamine. Their comfort zone, therefore, is a place with just the right level of stimulation. It is not boring. It is balanced. This is why a quiet evening at home can feel more rewarding to an introvert than a loud, crowded party. The comfort zone is a carefully curated environment that respects their natural disposition. So, when we talk about an introvert's comfort zone, we are talking about a place of deep personal significance. It is a psychological space where the pressure to perform socially is lifted. They do not have to put on a mask or pretend to be someone they are not. This freedom is incredibly restorative. The world outside can be demanding and noisy, constantly pulling for our attention. For an introvert, the comfort zone is a haven where they can lower their guard, reflect on their day, and simply be. It is the solid ground from which they can prepare to venture out into the world again, feeling refreshed and whole. For many introverts, social interactions feel like running a marathon. While they can enjoy connecting with others, it requires a significant amount of energy. Unlike extroverts who gain energy from social events, introverts spend their energy. Each conversation, each new face, and each small talk exchange depletes their internal battery. This is why an introvert might seem lively and engaged at the beginning of a party, but grow quiet and withdrawn as the evening goes on. They are not being rude or antisocial. They are simply running out of the social energy they had stored up for the occasion. It is a natural process for them. New environments present a similar challenge. Walking into an unfamiliar place means processing a lot of new information at once. There are new sights, new sounds, and new people to navigate. This constant stream of new data can be mentally taxing for an introvert. Their brains are wired to observe and process information deeply. When there is too much to take in, it can lead to a feeling of being overwhelmed. An extrovert might feel excited by this novelty, but an introvert might feel drained by the sheer effort of trying to make sense of everything. This is why they often prefer familiar places where they know the layout and the social rules. The need to be on during social situations is particularly draining. Introverts often feel pressure to be talkative, enthusiastic, and outgoing, which may not be their natural state. This performance requires a lot of mental effort. They have to think about what to say, how to say it, and how to interpret the social cues of others. It is like constantly monitoring a complex dashboard of social information. After a while, this mental work becomes exhausting. This is why introverts may need time alone after a social event. They need to turn off the monitor, step away from the dashboard, and recharge in a quiet space. This energy drain is not a choice, it is a part of an introvert's temperament. It explains why they might turn down an invitation to a second social event in one day or prefer a one-on-one conversation over a large group gathering. The smaller, more intimate setting requires less energy to manage and allows for deeper, more meaningful connections, which introverts often crave. Understanding this energy cost is key to understanding why leaving the comfort zone can be so difficult. It is not just a mental challenge, it is a physical and energetic one as well. They must carefully budget their energy to avoid becoming completely drained. Too much stimulation can be a major source of stress for introverts. Their nervous systems are more reactive to external stimuli, like loud noises, bright lights, and constant activity. What might be an exciting and vibrant atmosphere for an extrovert can feel like a sensory assault to an introvert. Think of a busy shopping mall on a Saturday afternoon or a loud concert. The sheer volume of noise, the crowds of people, and the flashing lights can quickly become overwhelming. This sensory overload makes it difficult to think clearly and can lead to feelings of anxiety and a strong desire to escape to a quieter place. This sensitivity is why introverts often prefer predictable situations. When they know what is going to happen, they can mentally prepare for the level of stimulation they will encounter. Surprises, on the other hand, can be very difficult. An unexpected change of plans or a sudden loud noise can be jarring and stressful. Predictability provides a sense of control and calm. It allows the introvert to manage their energy and sensory input more effectively. Knowing the schedule for an event, for example, helps them pace themselves and identify moments when they can take a quiet break if needed. Preparation is a powerful tool for introverts. Before trying something new, they often like to do their research. If they are going to a new restaurant, they might look at the menu online. If they are attending a conference, they might review the list of speakers and the layout of the venue. This preparation is not about anxiety. It is about reducing the number of unknown variables. By gathering information beforehand, they can create a mental map of the new experience. This reduces the cognitive load of processing everything in the moment and helps them feel more confident and comfortable stepping into an unfamiliar situation. The preference for quiet and predictability is rooted in the way an introvert's brain processes information. They tend to process things more thoroughly, taking a longer pathway through the brain that involves memory and planning. This deep processing is a strength, as it leads to thoughtful insights and careful decisions. However, in a highly stimulating environment, this same processing style can lead to a bottleneck. Too much information comes in too quickly, and the brain cannot keep up. This is the feeling of being overwhelmed. The comfort zone, with its lower levels of stimulation, allows their brain to work at its preferred, more deliberate pace. While the comfort zone is a necessary sanctuary, staying there forever can limit personal growth. Stepping outside of it, even in small ways, opens up a world of new experiences and learning opportunities. It is how we discover new hobbies, meet new people, and build confidence in our ability to handle challenges. For introverts, the goal is not to become extroverts, but to gently and intentionally expand their own comfort zones. This expansion allows them to enjoy more of what life has to offer without sacrificing their well-being. The benefits are immense, leading to a richer and more fulfilling life. The key to expanding the comfort zone is to take small, manageable steps. Instead of jumping into a huge, noisy party, an introvert might start by attending a small gathering with a few friends. Instead of traveling to a completely foreign country alone, they could begin with a short trip to a nearby town. These small steps act like practice runs. They allow the introvert to experience something new without feeling completely overwhelmed. Each successful step builds confidence and makes the next one feel a little less daunting. It is a process of gradual desensitization, making the unfamiliar feel more familiar over time. Another helpful strategy is to build quiet retreats into new experiences. If an introvert has to attend a long, all-day event, they can plan to take short breaks. They can step outside for a few minutes of fresh air, find a quiet corner to sit and read, or simply listen to music with headphones. Having an escape plan provides a sense of control and makes the entire experience more manageable. It acknowledges the introvert's need for downtime and allows them to recharge their social battery before it is completely empty. This way, they can participate more fully and enjoy the event on their own terms. Ultimately, it is important for introverts to be kind to themselves during this process. There will be times when they push too far and feel drained, and that is okay. It is all part of the learning process. The goal is not perfection but progress. Celebrating small victories like striking up a conversation with a stranger or trying a new activity is crucial. By understanding their own nature and respecting their limits, introverts can find a beautiful balance. They can honor their need for quiet reflection, while also bravely and curiously exploring the vibrant, wonderful world that lies just outside their comfort zone.